Okay, and hello everyone, welcome to round 9 of Tier 1 in Canada of Performance Racing League. I'm still Matti, the one who commented the Premier Tire. I'm commenting also Tier 1 because no one was able to comment, so I'm giving a bit of help. And we came into this race with the top 3 in the standings. The leader is Dr. Flick on 259 points, leading by 6 points the Aston Martin of JK Bass, and by 41 points the Haas of Turtle Hooper. So it is a triple way title fight. And on the outlap currently we have Turtle Hooper, CBS Shutdown, and Ines. And Toby has been already disqualified for blocking pit exit. Yeah, that's the first twist. And here it goes, Turtle Hooper. It starts his lap now, let's follow it together. Has got his lap invalidated, I don't know. Because I see it's all red, minimap. Yeah, I think his lap has been invalidated. Okay, so Dr. Flick is still on the outlap, and same for JK Bass. The Ferrari Morris is starting his lap now, and we're following the Inswan in the McLaren, who drove on the Alpine later on Premier Tire. He go purple, so he's fastest. Is the fastest into the first sector. Rusty Elken goes. Oh, Ines made a mistake. He has made a mistake. Rusty Elken goes onto provisional pole. Turtle Hooper still going for his lap, even if it is invalidated. I don't know why, but he's in 1:11.400. But he won't count the Ferrari of CBS Shutdown goes quickest on the middle sector. Olivier goes on provisional pole. He's going on to the final straight, the Ferrari driver, where we will put his car. He's coming now at the final straight to go I think victory, because he's 2 seconds slower than Oliver F1. And Morris, his teammate, goes fastest overall. Turtle Hooper going for another lap, and another lap has been invalidated for him. Is this a bug from the Haas driver? If it is, it will be very unfair, honestly, very unfair. JK Bass will is in the garage. What? The game is a bit glitched right now, guys. I was in JK Bass, but currently is into the pits as is Turtle Hooper coming now. Rear TV goes P3. It is very easy to take penalties and invalidated laps around here. In Premier Tire, very much drivers got 2 or 3 penalties. Will it be the same for Tire 1? As it stands now, it seems it will be pretty much the same. None of the title rivals has still set a lap. Dr. Flick is trying to dig now. Let's go on board with him. He's fastest in the first sector. Rusty Elken on the outlap. Plebmaster has got his lap invalidated. And also Dr. Flick, I think he's got his... Wow, it is super hard to don't exceed track limits around here. Super, super hard. JK Bus is still in the garage. And Turtle Hooper is on the outlap now. Where is Bus? He's still in the garage. Wow. Only 11 minutes into this qualifying session. 11 minutes and this qualifying session will be over, and only 5 drivers have set a fastest lap. Now Turtle Hooper is on the outlap. He will start his lap very soon. Here it starts, the lap of the ass driver of Turtle Hooper, the one who is more far in the title fight, 41 points behind Dr. Flick in the championship. Let's ride on board with him, so we will see where the track limits actually are. It goes fastest on the first sector. We're waiting now for the middle sector. He's fastest also on the middle sector. He's absolutely flying. Turtle Hooper. JK Bass meanwhile is on the outlap. We'll follow him in a moment. Turtle Hooper coming at the final 2 corners. This time his lap hasn't got invalidated. He goes on to provisional pole 1:10.9. Turtle Hooper on provisional pole, and it was such a great lap. Ozzy Dude starting his lap now. JK Bass will follow him in a moment. Ozzy Dude goes on the first sector on 20.0. Bass also has started his flying lap. Only 6 drivers has set a lap, but plenty more coming in the next few minutes. JK Bass goes quickest in the first sector. Also Dr. Flick is on the lap. Actually, he's ending it now. It doesn't seem. Oh no, he has done a warm-up lap. And he's starting it now. So JK Bass will be the first of the 2 to set a time now. He's gone quickest also in the middle sector. JK Bass looking forward to a provisional pole now. Everyone is on the lap. Everyone who hasn't still set a fastest lap is going for it now. Who has set, I think Frost is going P6 now. Or Ozzy Dude P4, yeah, Ozzy Dude P4. Oh, JK Bass, you have made contact with the wall. This will not affect his lap, because he's now on top provisional pole. Alebatta is the next one. Let's see how far he can go. He can go P3. Great effort by Alebatta. The other Ferrari is starting his lap now. Dr. Flick is P2, and that's very nice to see. The 3 title contenders are the first 3 places in the race right now. Plebmaster will now come out. Ines is on lap now. And oh, the Ferrari is retired. Yeah, he has crashed. The other drivers will need to watch out. But I think he has the ghosted car. Innes behind the McLaren in P2. Will Flick give Innes a slipstream? No, I won't, because he's passing him now. And I don't think Innes will give a slipstream to Flick, because he's coming into the pits and he's still to set a lap. He's going now. Oh, actually Hinz was on a flying lap, and Dr. Flick then gave him the slipstream. Great teamwork by the two McLarens. And Morris goes P3, Turtle Hooper fall down to P4, and Innes to P5. The only one who hasn't set a lap so far is Pleb Master, who will start that one in a moment. We'll go right on board with him. It isn't starting yet. Still the invalidated lap. That's much trouble for the Pleb Master. Will you have time to start another lap? Will you have the fuel to do it? If he hasn't, that one is still coming to the pits, but I think he can still do it. Who's coming out? Ozzy? No, I haven't seen that. I don't know. But JK Bass is currently on pole, followed by Dr. Flick, Morris and Turtle Hooper. Then we're following Ozzy Dude on the outlap. In a moment, all the other ones will go on for the last flying lap. Also, Ozzy Dude, I think, is getting the slipstream from Pleb Master. That's will also go for a lap. So, also, we're seeing good teamwork in this qualifying. Hope to see it also on the race. We don't see this thing usually in league racing. Everyone racing on his own. But we could see it in the race today. Ozzy Dude, starting his lap now. Also Pleb Master doing it. I think they are a bit far for the slipstream. Yeah. Then let's just ride on board with Ozzy Dude, who has set a great time in the first sector, to see his lap. JK Bass on the outlap currently. He's gone quickest. Ozzy Dude on the middle sector. Can he challenge Bass for the pole? But is Bass on a flying lap? Not yet, but it will start in a moment. So if even if Ozzy Dude will go on to provisional pole, JK Bass then will have another shot. Flick and Hooper still in the pits. Ozzy Dude is going P7. He's going P7. Then let's see JK Bass. JK Bass is improving in the first sector. Purple first sector. And he's really looking forward to make the pole position now. Let's see the second sector by the Aston Martin driver. Is quickest. Also in the middle sector, JK Bass absolutely flying. Today will for sure look to retake the championship lead. He's coming to the final corner. very cleanly to through the last corner. That is not easy. JK Bass sets a mega improvement and is now 0.6 seconds ahead of Flick, that is on the outlap, as well Hooper is. Welcome to everyone who has just joined. We are 9 right now. Hopefully the stream won't crash on the final laps of qualifying. So the 3 drivers who can challenge Bass for the pole. We have Dr. Flick in the McLaren, Morris in the Ferrari, and Hooper in the Haas. But with this time from JK Bass, it will be mega hard for these drivers. Wow, we are very much, guys, thank you. We are 11 at the moment. Hello everyone. Who's gonna take pole in your opinion? I wanna see some predictions. Let me know. Dr. Flick will start his final flying lap right now. Hooper will do it in a moment. Flick in the first sector is not fastest overall. What about Turtle Hooper? Turtle Hooper, it improves, but is not the fastest. And Dr. Flick got his lap invalidated. That's nice for Bass. Morris hasn't improved. It's all looking good for the Aston Martin driver. He just needs to wait. And Alebata goes P3. Morris and Turtle Hooper drops 1 place, but Turtle Hooper improves in the middle sector and he goes fastest. It may not be over yet for JK Bass. Weird TV has just retired. Morris, it hasn't beat Turtle Hooper time. Can Turtle Hooper actually beat this lap from JK Bass? That oh, Turtle, what is what has Turtle Hooper done? I think you have made a mistake, and in the frustration he just smashed his car into the wall. Morris goes P2. Wow. And this guy then is on pole, JK Bass, currently P2 in the championship. If the race is ended with the position of qualifying now, we will have JK Bass championship leader. But Flick is a great driver and he won't make it easy. But what a lap from Bass today, what a lap from Bass. Can he win the race? We'll find out in a few minutes, because the race start is very, very near. Everyone re-entering the pits. Morris has done a great performance on his P2. Okay, now we'll see the classification. Okay, here it is. The 2 Norways are on the front row, JK Bass and Morris. Is this a home Grand Prix for him? Wow, guys, we're 15. That's good for the specs. No, this isn't a home Grand Prix for anyone. And this is the classification. Now we will wait 2 minutes till the formation lap. I'm going to take a glass of water and see you later, guys, when the formation lap will start. See you in a moment. We are ready for the formation lap of the Canadian Grand Prix. And here we are with JK Bass leading the whole field in this formation lap. Then there's Morris and Dr. Flick that today he wants to preserve his championship lead. We'll have to go for the attack on JK Bass. It's very cloudy. Is there a risk of rain? But there is a Mercedes stopping on track. It is Toby. He's disqualified. I don't know, maybe he has problem with his internet. It's very cloudy today. Could a little bit of rain come? It will be a great twist. Turtle Hooper P5, not a great qualifying, and he's 41 points behind Flick in the championship. So today he will also go for race win, even if it starts from P5. They have all been very much consistent in these first 8 races, the championship contenders. Almost always finishing on podium. We are seeing now the tires. JK Bass starting on hard tires, Morris mediums, Flick mediums, Alebatta mediums, Turtle Hooper mediums, Pleb Master and Inns mediums, Aussie Dude hard, Olivier mediums, Frosty hard, Weird TV mediums, Rusty Oil Can hards, CBS shutdown 24. On softs is the only one, V Butler 89. On hards. We are ready then. The starting Premier tires being chaotic. Let's hope for a more clean one here. There is on Premier tires being chaotic and epic. Let's also hope is the same here. The lights are on 3, 4 and 5. And we are underway for the Canadian Grand Prix. Great start by Morris, was already cleared. JK Bass, Dr. Flick is will also try move. Turtle Hooper has made a place up. Alebatta and Inns are now wheel to wheel. Alebatta got a bad start. He's now been attacked by the McLaren, and he have made a place up, but he has made also a mistake. And Alebatta will come back at him. They're still wheel to wheel now. Alebatta, not the start that he wanted, also been attacked by Pleb Master. Meanwhile, there are contacts in the back. There are contacts in the back. Frosty in the slipstream of Alebatta that is really struggling. Is really struggling, but up ahead, what a start from Morris. And Flick is trying a move on JK Bass, and behind Turtle Hooper. Turtle Hooper taking all slipstream of JK Bass. If he can make a place up, it will be a great start for Turtle Hooper, who is going for it, and is up into third place. Will he now hold on Dr. Flick? Yes, he will. Weird TV has fun. Oh, I think a contact there's been between Weird TV and Rusty Can. It's very dangerous to overtake at the final chicane. And oh, contact between Aussie Dude and Olivier. I think Olivier lost his wing. No, he hasn't. We got a clean start compared to the Premier tire one. Morris has a great pace now, and Turtle Hooper has the greatest pace between the 3 title contenders. Great to see them very, very close now. This is turning out to be a great title fight between Bass, Hooper and Flick. Hooper has a bigger pace than the 3, and we will also, and now we'll also try immediately to make a place on JK Bass, who has now has the slowest tire, the hard tire. So he's looking for a comeback at the end of this stint. Now DRS will be enabled. Morris has made the fastest lap. Flick and Ince will need to cooperate to get past these guys. We're riding on board with Hooper. Let's also remember there's the rain that could come in any moment. But so far the slick tires are the best. Now Hooper will have a chance very soon with DRS. He's still a bit too far from the Aston Martin to try and make a move, but for sure on the main straight he will have a chance. Not on the main straight. And Turtle Hooper gets a 3-second time penalty. That's our first twist. Not what Turtle Hooper would have wanted. But in a race where, let's remember, taking time penalties is very, very easy. So there might be penalties coming from for Flick, Bass, for Morris also. On Premier Tire, only 2 drivers hasn't taken the penalties. Cali Rob went on to win the race with arriving P4 on track, but with the penalties going all the way on P1, where TV has retired. Turtle Hooper is pushing very much for overtaking JK Bass, as he did as over to Kalebata, who has spun. V Butler, 3-second time penalty. Is very close. Turtle Hooper is going to the inside, and he have made the move on JK Bass. Ines gets a 3-second time penalty. Also Dr. Flick now will take all the slips from the Aston Martin driver. He's going to the inside. This is good for Turtle Hooper if he wants to get some to gain some seconds on these two. They're still wheel to wheel. Dr. Flick on the outside, JK Bass on the inside. JK Bass keeps the place, but for how much longer? And let's see the penalties. It's a 3-second time penalties for Hooper. And 1.2 seconds he has gained so far. Flick has a look on Bass. Now every mistake could be crucial. But JK Bass he's still ahead now, but look at the top speed that Flick is. He has so much power in his car. JK Bass haven't had a great exit. Dr. Flick is gonna go for it again. On the inside, has he taken the place? Yes, he has. Dr. Flick is ahead of JK Bass. Meanwhile, of their driver taking penalties, almost for sure these two will take penalties. Okay. Oh, he has gone a bit into the wall. I don't think he has damage. Morris now, he doesn't have to push too much. I mean, in a circuit where as I have said, Morris has taken a time penalty. How much? 3 seconds. So he's now on the same boat of Turtle Hooper. So it's like the race is still to be decided on track and without penalties, since Hooper and Morris have the same penalties. Now, if Bass and Flick won't take any penalty, the only thing Hooper has to hope for is that they battle. They battle, and Hooper can slightly gain those 3 seconds. In the rain, it will be much difficult to push on this track if it will be rain. .4 seconds behind JK Bass. Now 0.6. They are the only one in the DRS, Bass and Flick so far. So that's the battle to follow now. Let's stay on board with Bass and let's see what happens. Flick! Flick has got a 3 seconds time penalty. That's good news for Hooper, that now only needs Bass to get one. Already like half the grid took penalties in 8 laps, wow. Bass is currently P2 but he will probably take penalties. Olivier sets the fastest lap. Now Bass is backing up a little bit more. Dr. Flick still close to Hooper. Now that Morris, Hooper and Flick have the same time penalties, it's like they are racing for positions on track, because with the same penalties nothing changes. So Flick is currently behind Hooper, and he will have to overtake him on track if he wanna get the second place back. What a battle between these three in these races. Also, Pleb Master, can he close up a little bit with this mini DRS train? And what about JK Bass with those hard tires, who should come more efficient now, or in a matter of a few laps? Flick is very close to Dr. Hooper. There's a look on the inside. He's still too far to make up a place. Meanwhile, Morris getting away with that 3-second time penalty. Shutdown in the Ferrari is the first one to pit on the soft tires, and also Pleb Master takes another 3-second time penalty. Penalties will be a lot today, stay sure about that. And there's always a risk of rain with those menacing clouds in the air. And that's a great camera angle from Dr. Flick. And he's now even more closer to Hooper. He's taking all the slipstream. Dr. Hooper moving on the inside. Oh, there's contact! And Pleb Master, JK Bass and Dr. Flick have made contact. Dr. Flick's drop down to P8. That's the first incredible twist of this race. These are is P for now. These are great news for Turtle Hooper. Now JK Bass drop it down onto P7. Dr. Flick onto P9. And for sure there will be a report from these drivers at the stewards at the end of this race. And now they are gonna have to start their charge through the field. It won't be easy for Bass, cause he's on DRS train with Aussie Dude and Frosty. Another penalty. Aussie Dude trying a move from... Oh, how many penalties, guys? Wow, 14 seconds time penalty for Plan Master. That's crazy, honestly. Now I put the gap like that to understand more. Oh, JK Bass, I think I've made another error. Oh, I think he's getting crushed. Yes, the ghosted car, yeah. Disaster now for JK Bass. Dr. Flick is coming at him. It will be an easy overtake with the ghosted car. And he has overtook him, Dr. Flick. Hooper has now a 6 seconds time penalty. These are even better news for Flick. But even with the 6 seconds time penalty, Turtle Hooper is still P2. The only one without penalties are Aussie Dude, who is going for it now with Frosty on the inside. Aussie Dude, Frosty trying to hang it on the outside, but Aussie Dude have made the move. Frosty is gonna try again. Not here. The only one are Aussie Dude, Alebatta, JK Bass with the ghosted car, and Rusty Oil Can. Pleb Master, 17 seconds time penalty. He's taking penalties after penalties. The race is pretty much over for him. And if he will take a few more, I think he will be directly disqualified. I don't know. Is there a limit to the penalties you can take? Let's hear from the chat. If you know something about that, let me know. Well, I know something. I know that Pleb Master has just got past JK Bass, and if JK Bass won't come back into the game as soon as possible, he will be out of points on track right now, because you know, Pleb Master has a mega time penalty. .30 seconds. So Pleb Master is 13 seconds away from disqualification. Bit of a, I'm gonna be honest, bit of a boring race right now. JK Bass, Hooper, and Flick were having a great battle, but then we're in a bit of a static moment of the race, with Morris making no mistakes at the moment. Meanwhile, JK Bass getting passed by CBS shutdown. Turtle Hooper gets another 5 seconds time penalty because of speeding in the pit lane, I think. And I don't think you can serve your penalty at the pit stops. Let's get to the Pleb Master. 20 seconds and 10 to go to disqualification. Let's go to the tires right now. Turtle Hooper has a fresh compound of hard tires. And now we are back with penalties. Yeah, barring Grace right now. No one is in the DRS zone of no one. And Morris is currently dominating this race. Ines comes into the pits. Dr. Flick! He has gone onto the wall and Turtle Hooper has got back past him. Dr. Flick will for sure have damage now. He will exit ahead of his teammate Ince. That he exits behind Pleb Master. Now we're in a very confusional situation. Now, Azidude isn't ahead of Morris. Alebatta, he is ahead of Ince, of Pleb Master, of Ince and Pleb Master, I think. Then we have JK Bass, still with the ghosted car, that he is ahead of V Butler, but for how much longer with that ghosted car? Still no safety car in this race. We had 2 on the premier tire race. Dr. Flick coming into the pits. Also to change front wing. Yeah. We are halfway through this race. Now the big question is Hooper still ahead of Bass and Flick? I think so. So he's gonna gain more points in the championship. Oh, Pleb Master. Yes, spun. Terrible race for Pleb Master. And he has also a broken front wing. Norris pitting now. Is exiting. Will to will with Ozidude, who is ahead, but I think he hasn't pitted yet. And gets now a 3 seconds time penalty. I just have to switch between tires and penalties. No, oh, Morris has have taken another penalties. He should still be in the lead of this race. So the one without penalties are currently Alebatta, Rusty Olken and Bass, but with a ghosted car. So we are seeing just Alebatta and Rusty Olken are the only two who survived the penalty system so far. And Alebatta is ahead of Ines, only means. Rusty Oilken is ahead of no one. What a joke. Morris, I think he has warmed up his tires now. And oh! He have made contact with the wall. Will this be crucial for him? Morris is now 9 seconds. 9 seconds time penalty. He was driving very cleanly. Russell can has pitted. I think he has lost a bit of front wing. Or not, no, I don't think so. And Bass, 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. This means he could be... Yeah, he's back in the game. He's back at the wrong time. At the latest time he could be ever been back. And Morris retakes the lead of the Grand Prix. Who is the one who can challenge him? Well, Ozzy Dude and Frosty still to pit, and Turtle Hooper also with penalties and too far. So unless he crashes, I think today it will be an easy win for Morris. And if he doesn't take more penalties. Alebatta is 2 seconds 14 seconds out the sorry, 13 seconds out the penalty range of Hooper. So if he gains 2 more seconds he will be ahead of Hooper. And without counting that a safety car could get Alebatta in the lead, currently in the lead of the race. Turtle Hooper meanwhile overtaking Frosty that he's pitting. Alebatta, is he ahead of Frosty? No, he isn't. He's ahead on track, but with the penalties he's dead. When will Ozzy Dude pit? He has still to pit. If we don't count the penalties, it has been a perfect race so far from the Ferrari driver. The penalties are a part of this truck, but he has driven very cleanly without making any mistakes at the moment. And JK Bass is back with the ghosted car. He just lapped himself from Ozzy Dude. Meanwhile, in the back, Pleb Master is 7 seconds to go from the disqualification. Frosty, 3-second time penalty. He has now an amount of 12